Hey y'all, what's up? LWL. We're getting right into this tutorial. I'm beginning with my face prep and I am using my moisturizing cream, which is from Novena. It is a hydrocortisone cream. So what that is, it's going to help my eczema. I'm going to go ahead and apply that prior to doing any makeup, and that is going to protect my skin. I'm going to go right in and start to do my brows. Now for a complete brow tutorial, you can look below. I will leave descriptions in the box. And I will leave links in the description box. And I always start my brows from the bottom up. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just outline them, and then I'm going to clean them up with this full coverage concealer. All items listed or all items used will be listed below. I'm tongue-tied today, y'all, but I shall not re-record. We're going to keep it moving. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean up around the circumference of the brows to give it a sharp, clean look, because that's how I like it. You don't have to use concealer. It is definitely optional. But if you do choose it, I always say do not go too many shades above your own skin tone. Like, let's be real, ladies. You want it to look flawless, seamless, but you don't want your brows to like just really pop out and be a completely different color than the rest of your skin. So we're going to go ahead and blend that out. And don't be afraid to go right over your brows. If anything happens, you can always clean it up with concealer. And this is just the beginning stages. I still have more to do with my brows, which normally takes the most time to do when it comes to my makeup. And I like my brows really deep and dark at the tail. So I'm going to take this black eyeshadow and I'm going to apply that to the tails of my brow. This is going to actually help my brows to set. The shadows will not move. It will not transfer. So this is a great thing to do because I use the cream liner to actually do my brows. So the powder will set it. And guys, whatever color brow pencil, brow pomade, brow gel you're using, it's fine. You don't have to go so dark. I usually suggest a dark brown instead of black. So for my eyelids, I'm going to prep and prime them with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Just getting any excess oil off of my lids. And now I'm just going to apply the paint pot, and that's going to help my eyeshadows adhere. It's going to help them pop, and it's going to help them last. I'm just going to blend that out. You don't have to put it on neatly because it really doesn't matter. It's going to be covered up. And I'm going into this Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I absolutely love all her palettes, and I'm going to start off by using raw sienna and burnt orange mixed, and I'm just going to put that as my transition color. But you guys will see I'm going to build multiple colors on my lids because I'm just going with the flow as I'm doing this, and so when my mind changes, things are added. So I'm going to go in with this Inglot Freedom palette, and I'm going to take this cranberry color and I'm going to apply that as well right on top of those two shadows just to darken up my transition color. Now the newest Anastasia Beverly Hills palette is the Norvina palette. Again, I'm obsessed. I love it. And I'm going to go in and apply this color all over my lids, which is this rose gold. It's a beautiful color. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that right on my lids. So it's like a very nice metallic eyeshadow. You can do it wet, but this is definitely dry. So the effect that it's giving me dry, I'm cool with. I mean, it's giving me an effect as if it's already wet. And I want to line the base of my lashes with this MAC Kohl pencil. Y'all, it's thundering outside, and if y'all can hear that, I'm sorry. But again, I cannot re-record this because I got things to do. My line does not have to be straight because I'm going to fix that up, but I'm just taking little short strokes and applying that right to the base. And any mistakes, I'm just taking a little bit of concealer and straightening up the lines. I'll reapply the shadow, you know, just to make sure everything's even afterwards. And right now I'm taking that same black eyeshadow that I use for my brows, and I'm applying it right on top of that cream liner. Again, that is going to help set the liner. You gotta hit me, girl, I don't know the lesson. If you stay with me, then it'll be a blessing. No stressing, it'll never be no guessing. Cause I'm pouring out my heart and these are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I can say, my chick on the side says she got one on the way. These are my confessions. So I'm going into this Cyprus Umber color. I'm going to deepen up my transition. I'm going to actually just give it like a dimensional look. So I'm going to put that right in the outer corner and just blend it outward. And just drag it a little bit inward. That's just going to give me the dimension that I'm looking for. And that is from the Modern Renaissance palette. Just making sure that it looks even on both sides. So I'm going to go a little bit more richer, and I'm going into this red color from the Modern Renaissance palette as well. It'll be listed below because I can't remember off the top of my head what color that is, but I am going to go right ahead and put that over my transition color. But if you keep it, then you gotta tell your girl you was cheating. Yeah. And you went raw dog when you beat it. That's when she gonna tell you to beat it. And you know it ain't y'all little secret. You famous, you can't go nowhere. And I'm just gonna continue to blend that out. The purpose of all the blending that I'm doing is to make the shadows seem seamless. I want to add a highlight to my brow, so I'm using that color Angel from the BH Cosmetics ItsMyRayeRaye palette. And I'm applying that with a little domed eyeshadow brush, a tapered brush. And don't be alarmed, it looks like it's a lot of product because that will pick up a lot if you use that type of brush. But I'm going to do a lot of blending, so I want to pick up as much product as I can so that when I blend it out, I don't actually lose the product. So again, you want all your shadows to blend effortlessly and seamlessly to look like it's all just one shadow that's just, you know, gradually changing.
Yes, sir, that's her, but it wasn't like that back when I met her. Yes, sir, that's her, but it wasn't like.
And there, y'all, I'm just trying to even it all out.
See, I'm a crip in dark blue tux, and I does what I does, yeah, I might say good. It's really weird, cause I got love. Snoop Dogg's a crip in the girl.
So for my mascara, I'm using one of my favorites, the Colossal Big Shot by Maybelline. And I'm going to apply that all over my lashes. I am just coming from having eyelash extensions, so to be able to use mascara is like heaven to me. The extensions were actually something really, really nice to have, but I'm glad to have my natural lashes back. So right now I'm just going to start to add a little bit more moisture to my face, and I'm using the Rose Water Spray. And we're going to start now with priming my face for the foundation application. I'm going with this Huda Beauty, the Complexion Perfection primer. I love this stuff, y'all. Little goes a long way. I love the way that it feels on my skin. This is going to be my go-to for fall. I'm counting down the days. I cannot wait for fall to officially start. I'm just going to go ahead and blend that into my skin. And guys, for the little hyperpigmentation I have under my eyes, I'm going to use this Black Opal foundation. It is full coverage. It's in the color Truly Topaz. And I usually put that right where my pigmentation is. It's almost like I'm color correcting without using concealer. This is just how I choose to do it, and it works very well for me. You know, you guys have to I guess, experiment and see what works for you, because the trend is not always what's going to work for you. So for my foundation, I'm using the Huda Beauty, and it's in the color Cinnamon. I think all foundations should come with pumps. It is like a lifesaver. So I'm going to basically just apply it to my fingertips and then dap it on my skin. So this foundation is pretty forgiving as far as you can let it sit on your skin for a while before you blend it. It's not quick drying. It does oxidize. They both do, which is, you know, it will warm up to your skin tone, so it will not look as orangey as it appears right now once it's on the face and blend it in. So I like to dab it before I start to blend. So I want to get it into my skin and make it look as seamless as possible. I drag it down to my neck, which I am aware that my neck is darker, but I have to go with my complexion, my regular complexion, to make it work. And as you can see, the color is warming up already. I'm going to go into my waterline with that matte kohl pencil, and I'm going to just fill that in and apply a little mascara to my lower lashes. And I want to brighten up my eyes, so I always do my little so-called signature pop of color in my tear duct. And I'm going to use this color from Makeup Geek. It is my favorite. It is called Fortune Teller. I'm just going to go ahead and apply that. And to add dimension to my face, I'm going to contour with this Film Noir that is from MAC. And I'm just going to apply it to the hollows of my cheeks and around the circumference of my forehead. And that people contour just so that your face does no longer appear flat, because once you put on foundation, it's going to make your entire face a blank, or should I say a monotone canvas. So you want to make sure that you add those dimensions back, which is why people contour. So now I'm going to highlight just the tip of my nose and my cheekbones. I went back into that BH Cosmetics ItsMyRayeRaye palette. I love this highlight, and I'm going to blend it out because I love highlight, but I don't want to be like, hello, beaming. And for my lips, I chose this dark color from ColourPop, which I'm obsessed with. It's one of the ones that I really like. It is in the color Limbo. And I'm just going to apply that. I was going to mix it, but I figured I love this color enough on its own to just leave it just as it is. And guys, this is an ultra matte lipstick, so make sure that you prep your lips prior, because it will dry your lips out if they are not prepped. And guys, that is my finished look. I'm going to spray it to set it. And I'm going to give you guys a closer look. Don't look at the pimple. I mean, she's here for a minute. And so now there's an up close shot. You guys are more than welcome to use false lashes. I needed to not have any for today, so I just used my natural lashes. And if you guys are interested in my natural hair care routine or how I lay my edges down, there will be another video in the link below, so you can check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be blessed. Most importantly, be a blessing. LWL. Smooches, y'all. Mwah.